At the end of Parashat Bechukotai, we found consistently that a man is worth more than a woman. And the question comes up, why is that? Why the Torah gives more value to a man than a woman? Let's analyze this. The Torah speaks about a vow, a neder, a person that wants to give an amount of a person that's either a man or a woman, and it's separated according to their age. The Torah says that a boy that's a month is old until the age of 5 is worth 5 shekel, as a girl would be worth only 3. When they become at the age of 5 years old until the age of 20, a boy would be worth 20, as the girl 10 shekalim. When they reach the age of 20 to 60 years old, a man would be worth 50 shekalim, as the lady would be worth 30 shekalim. And when they become old, the age of 60 and up, the man goes down to 15 shekel, as the old woman would be worth 10 shekel. And the question is, again, why is it that a man is consistently worth more than the woman? More than that, Rashi HaKadosh tells us that the man goes down from the age of 60 more than a third, as the woman goes down only a third. She goes down from 30 shekalim that she was worth up to now. At the age of 60, she's worth now 10 shekalim. The man that was worth 50 goes all the way down to 15. Rashi tells us the reason for that is because a grandpa at the house is a burden, as a grandma in the house is a blessing, and therefore she goes down less than the grandpa. But if you take a look at the price list, again, the grandpa is worth 15 and the grandma is only 10. Why is it that if a grandpa is a burden in a house, is worth more than a grandma, which is a blessing in a house? It could be that the answer to this lies in the very beginning, when a boy is worth up to the age of 20 shekalim. What happens at the age of 20? The Torah tells us that a man must get married, and the last age that he could wait, the deadline, is the age of 20. Then the Torah says, if he doesn't get married by then, it's kol yamav bi'urei avera. It's a negative thing. And therefore the Torah takes it for granted that a boy gets married already by the age of 20. At that marriage age, he jumps from 20 to 50. Where did he get those 30 from? Well, if you take a look at the value of the lady, the woman, she's worth 30. Why is it? Because the man gets complete 30 that his wife gives him. Because when a woman gets married, she gives out all of herself to her husband. Everything she does is for her family and her husband. She's completely committed to him. And therefore, her 30 belongs to him now. He completely receives her 30, her worth. And in reality, she's worth more than him. She's worth 30, and he stays by the 20 value. But now he gets her value completely, and he raises up to 50 shekalim. When they become older, he goes down to the original 5 shekalim that he was worth initially when he was a young boy up to the age of 5. That he was just there to make trouble. And now that he's worth that much as well, but his wife, the grandmother, which is a blessing around the house, is still worth 10 shekalim. And those 10 shekalim, again, she gives complete to her husband, and she leaves nothing for herself. And therefore, she's worth 10 shekalim, and he's worth 5 plus her 10, and he raises up to the price of 15 shekalim. And that explains why is it that although he goes down to be a stumble block around the house, and he's not worth as much as the blessing of the grandmother, but he still keeps the worth of 15, because the grandmother is still giving everything she has to him. Shabbat Shalom.